water process. One is the methylene chloride or the solvent process or chemical process. So there are two, water and chemical. And I will not say that chemical is good, but chemical should not be bad either. It's from plant derived and it's never in touch with the coffee. Okay? So assuming it's pure water, water that is with no minerals, zero, so it's probably distilled. You put your coffee, that's a symbol of coffee that I made. You soak your coffee. Now you don't know the amount of water to coffee ratio, but let's just say you're making soup, so you add heat. So in the process of heating the water, you're extracting the components of the coffee into the water. You're saturating it. Okay, you remove the coffee flavor and caffeine. Let's just look at those two elements. Coffee flavor and what? Caffeine. So the third step is you remove this and throw away. Stop. Okay? The water now is saturated with coffee flavor and caffeine. Saturated is a key factor here. Okay? So caffeine is removed by carbon filters retaining coffee flavor elements. When you put the water here, the water is saturated with coffee flavor. What do you mean by saturated? Or super saturation? Can anybody give me an explanation? Chemistry kayo sa grade school at saka high school. Who's the youngest here? Nobody wants to be young. Okay. Supersaturation simply means in a container of water, you can put 1 kilo of sugar. You can put another kilo of sugar and stir it, it will dissolve. But on the third kilo, it will not dissolve because water is saturated with sugar. It will not dissolve. But you may put salt. That water now can still absorb salt. So that means it's super saturated with sugar, but it's not saturated with salt. And that's the principle here. Water is saturated with coffee flavor from this sacrificial batch. And then you remove the caffeine by putting it through carbon or activated carbon. So this water is free of caffeine. That, if I put coffee inside again and put heat, what will be extracted? The caffeine, not the coffee flavor, because it's saturated now. So heat applied, in the green coffee bean, extracting caffeine only. Okay? Without sacrificing the flavor of this coffee batch, because we sacrificed it here already. Okay? Then this coffee now is decaffeinated. You can dry it for trading or for consumption. Okay? Then you filter this one again up and put the next batch. That's just a routine. Just the idea. You saturate it with water, very clean water. That's why Starbucks says Swiss water process. Maybe the water comes from the Alps, pero kalinis. Okay. Now the other process is chemical process.